FlossTube. Janelle here with Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. Today is Tuesday, August 6th. Well, tonight is Tuesday, August 6th. It's been a little bit. I just got my July 4th video posted yesterday. Better late than ever, right? Right. I had a thought in my head as I was saying that, and now I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, now I do. As I was editing that video to get it ready to post, I took some notes. So I remembered what my plans were, because I really didn't do a lot of my plans. July really was kind of a month that, part of it I wish would have happened, but oh well, it did, and so we're going on. But, so, I am here. It is August 6th. We are going to go through a bunch of things today. I have a pile of haul. I have some progress. I have a finish. I have an FFO. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's just get started. So, little backup of what took up my July. July 4th, I had a video. Hold these. I had the July 4th video. I had just a reminder to everybody. There was this, did I tape it? No, I didn't tape it. I got the Primrose Cottage Sip and Stitch box, and this was the strawberry pack. So I have this strawberry stuff if you want to see what's all in it. And go on, not this video, but the one that I just posted the other day, the one that had June updates, July plans, and stuff like that. So look for that video number 69. Strawberry. Go out there, strawberry. All right. So that's a little recap of that. I was going to do the drawing on the video that I did at the beginning of this month, but I didn't really get the video posted for over a month, so we'll just postpone that a little bit. So at the end of this month, I'm going to pick somebody from that video's comments. So go back there. Alrighty, there's that. So that was July 4th, July 4th weekend. If we get a rain out here, we were supposed to go four-wheeling and do a whole bunch of other things, but we really didn't get to do much because it just rained. And it was like a drizzle rain. So it was enough rain to kind of ruin everything. So we didn't really do much for 4th of July. We just hung out and chilled. So that was nice. The following weekend, I did go to, some friends had a little Frogwarts retreat. Frogwarts is the Black Needle Society version of Hogwarts, and it's a virtual retreat that they do every year. And some friends, we all got together to spend our time together for this in person. So we did a whole bunch of different things. Let's see. I'm gonna go through some of that stuff first, and then I'm gonna look at some progress. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave all that for haul. So we'll do that. So that's what I did for a few days there. And then the following weekend was my mom's 80th birthday party. And that was amazing. We had a lot of family and friends. My sister came in and she helped plan the party. She got pretty much, kind of got it. She was in charge. So everything worked out really good for that, and my mom had a really great time. And that weekend, I also found out that I'm gonna be a grandma. I'm so excited, so excited. My son and daughter-in-law just found out they were pregnant. So they're actually gonna find out what the baby is here in a week or so. So I'm super excited for that. I can't wait. It's so exciting. So exciting. Something brand new. Never been a grandma, not a real grandma. I'm a grandma to a bunch of animals. I have grand animals. They have like a little hobby farm kind of thing where they have cows and a horse and donkeys and chickens and geese and a whole bunch of things like that. But my first human grandbaby. So that's pretty exciting. And then let's see, the last weekend in July, I did something. Oh, girls' weekend. I went to the lake and we spent the weekend. We spent pretty much all of Saturday and all of that out on the lake. It was quite fun. I just saw a light flash and I just kind of I don't know. All right then. So it was super fun. My friend, she does this at her cabin each year, and it's a super great chill time. You just get away, you know, you just hang out, you sit outside, you relax, you sit by the water. You can just kind of let everything go. You can just contemplate your life. It's, you know, get away from home and just rest and relax and let loose also. It was girls' weekend. It was the most, there were a few comments from people that said that they've never seen me drink so much. So it was a girls' weekend. It was very fun. I still remember everything, almost everything, but it was a good girls' weekend. Let's see. And now we had last weekend, and last weekend, I'm telling you, there's been a lot going on. Last weekend, for our wedding anniversary, I bought my husband some tickets to go see Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, the comedian, at Treasure Island. So we did that this last weekend. We went down to Treasure Island and spent the night and saw the show and just relaxed again and had an extra vacation day, you know, took our time getting back home and relaxed again and all kinds of things. So every weekend there's been something going on, but it's all been good things. So I'm very excited for that. And the fun doesn't stop there. This coming weekend, going to Blue Earth, Minnesota, Welcome Stitchery, for a little stitchy get-together kind of a deal. And I'm super stoked to go see Justine and Shelly down at Welcome Stitchery, and Lynn and all the girls there and everyone, and Becky at BS, the yarn studio there. Super excited there. I'm hoping to play with the sock knitting machine that she has. And just so many fun things. I can't wait. So that's coming up this weekend. So I figured I better kind of like figure out all this stuff, because I gotta pack. I haven't even unpacked from the middle of July yet. So I figured I better unpack my bag so that I can pack my bag again. And as I'm doing that, I'm like, I should just do a FlossTube. So here we are doing the FlossTube. Okay then. And then the rest of the month, I think I might have 1 or 2 lock-ins at Be Woolen, and that's pretty much it. It's gonna be a pretty chill rest of the month. September, I don't have anything planned. October, I don't have anything planned. November, no plans. So, I mean, from here on out, I'm sure things will fill up the calendar a little bit, but I'm looking forward to a little just downtime. A couple weekends in a row with no places to go and just to chill and relax. but yeah, it'll be good. Okay, let's get going. Let's start with the progress, shall we? So I'm just gonna grab things as I have them. During the Frogworks weekend, I have a bunch of these woobles, and I got all of the Harry Potter ones, and the only one I opened up to start to try to do was this one, and it's Dobby, and then there was another little miniature one that came with it, Dobby's sock. So I have never done a wooble before. This is part of Dobby, but so I thought, you know what, let's try the sock first. I have crocheted. I'm a beginner crocheter, so no judging when you look at the stitches here, but I made Dobby a sock. So if this gives you any inclination of how big the sock is, I'm super excited to do these. They are going to be a little tedious because they are small things to stitch, and it is chunky yarn. So, but Dobby has clothes. So very excited for that. And these kits are really kind of cool. So this is the Dobby kit. It comes with all the yarn that you need. It comes with a little QR code to scan for the instructions. It comes with a stuffing, and let's see, it comes with a crochet hook even. And then I know I've got more in here. I put all the little bits and bots in here. This is one of the little things that it came in, and I have black for Dobby's eyes and mouth, and then a little hook, a needle to like sew in your ends, and we even have the safety eyes. So I mean, everything comes in the kit that you need, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know that I'm gonna do this other one right away. It'll probably hibernate and sit for a little bit until I want to pull that out, because there's I've been doing a lot of crocheting lately, and if I am crocheting, I need to focus on a class that I started taking with crochet. So I want to get that done if I do any crocheting first. So I'm just gonna put everything back in here. But yeah, so these are pretty cool. They're fun little kits, and they have all kinds of varieties of things, not just Dobby. Okay, next up, what else did I work on? Since it was Frogworks, I did bring along my year 2 pattern, and I finished up the snake. So I had a bunch of fill-in to do of the green here, and then I had some of the words to finish. So I finished the snake. This is year 2. And then later on when I got back, I did some of the black cauldron. Let me find the actual pattern here so you can see what the whole thing looks like. So you can see I have the cauldron, the house, the car, I have spiders, I have the big spider over there to do, and I think another little spider, and that's about it. And I don't do the bottom borders on these because I'm gonna wait to do that until I have them all done to figure out how I wanna finish them up. But this is where that big spider is gonna go, the car, the house, and then the rest of the bubbly cauldron stuff. So it's coming along. Okay, put that back in the bag. And this is all of my etoiles. I need to bring that along this weekend for if I do a start. There's a sheet pattern that I want to start, and I can't remember if I have it already or if I have it on hold down at Welcome Stitchery. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I have that so I can grab it and find fabric to work with it. but I want to do, it has like, I think like 10 sheep or something like that. And I want to do each one in a different kind of fuzzy or variegated or sparkly something. Each sheep is going to be different, so that'll be fun. Okay, next up I have a finish. This is, I finished it, I don't remember, no, I didn't show it in my last video, I don't think. Electra, Nora Corbett. I started working on this and I was so close, and I'm like, you know what, I am going to get this done. So I finished it, backstitch, beads and all. I am actually going to put it up against this so I have something. There she is. This is Speckled Hen. It's Fabric Flare. And I did extra beads. So like these orange beads down here, and there's some extra black beads around in there. I did some extra beads because I felt like it was lacking in some areas. Let me get a little closer here so you guys can, so we can try to get a better view of this. I'm loving this Electra. You know what, I'm actually gonna find something different to put it up against. Here, this will be better. Here we go. All right, so here we are. So you can kind of see, oh, it's kind of hard to tell where all the beads are. You can definitely see the orange beads, but there's a lot of black beads in here. Like all these little, like right there, down along in here, there's beads. I did all the back stitch. Oh, she looks so good. I have to iron it and find a frame. I want a fun black, ornate kind of looking frame for it. So super excited for that one. That was a long time in the works, and I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. Yay! And like that center there, you can kind of see the beads there. When I do that, you can kind of see where they pop out at. So it's pretty amazing. I love my Electra. She turned out so good. Now I have to figure out which fancy lady is going to be next. If I start one right away. I might not start one right away. I might just take it. I think I'm going to take it easy. I haven't, all the stitching that you've seen so far was all done. Actually, all the stitching was done Frogwarts weekend and a few days after. Otherwise, I have not picked up a needle and done any stitching. I've done some crocheting, but no stitching. This next one that I did a little bit of work on is Harry Potter Coffee. And as I was editing the video, I actually took a picture of where the progress was at on this one previously. And this is where it's at now. I feel like I think from the picture it was just this part up here, so I got a lot of this done down here, so I felt really good about that. And this is Hermione's head, so that's the whipped cream and part of Hermione's face and everything, the outline. So that was cool. I might actually, maybe I'll pack this one to bring it with. I do like this one, but you know, I'm driving, so it's not like, you know, I need to fit everything in one suitcase, right? Right. So I think I'm gonna put this over on the side for something to bring with. Okay, then, so that's all of the stitchy progress that I have. I have an FFO for yarn. I was working on my Tunisian crochet shawl. That's the one that I wanted to finish. My goals for projects are to do 1 hat a month and finish 1 whip a month that I have started with yarn. Well, needless to say, the hat never came out of the bag from July 4th, and it's still not going to. This hat is going to live in this bag for a little while, so we're just going to put that over there. But this is my Tunisian crochet shawl. This is by Tony Lipsy, is the designer, and I used Malabrigo Rios, Poisson, P-O-C-I-O-N, and Camparista. And here it is. So this is Tunisian crochet. Yes, it uses a crochet hook, but it also has the cable. So this is when you put all your stitches on and then you take them all off. So it's different from crocheting, and it gives it a denser, more full kind of fabric. So the stitches actually look like knit stitches. You can see there. And I blocked it and everything. I brought it in. Oh, I just love this. So here's some other pictures I'll put up there of it, of it done. So this is how I like to wear my shawls. So just kind of like wrapped around like this kind of a deal. So I love it so much. Oh, I wish it wasn't summer so I could wear it right away, but it is a little warm. It's warmer here than it normally is, but that's okay. I'm enjoying that. I get to actually wear summer clothes in Minnesota when it's this warm. Otherwise, I am a freeze baby. I'm in sweatpants and sweatshirt all the time. And I have one other item for progress, and this is a class that I started taking. I started taking it in July, and it's from the Hello Hexie book. And this is it's called the Linen Lace Tee. Linen Lace Tee. And here's a picture of it. So what this is it is made up of, I think, like 40 hexagons. Let's see. And so it's kind of like a granny square in a way. Yeah, make 30. So 30 full hexies and then 4 half hexies. I'm not the fastest person at this, but I did do, I'm trying to see which is the front. Well, that's pretty good if I can't tell what the front is. Here is one hexie. It does look like a little doily kind of a thing. And it's kind of like a granny square, but instead of a square, it's a hexie. Again, Janelle, I did not really think this through, did I? Let's try it against this. There we go. So that's one. And then I have one more going, and this is holding 2 balls of yarn together, and this is skinny yarn. It's like it's fingering or almost even lace weight, I would say. Ooh, don't. Okay, my hook came out. There we are. So this is the next one that I'm doing, and you can see, let's find that piece of paper again because that piece of paper worked well. You can see that I'm on the last round, and I am up here, and I need to come back around to this side, and this side. So, but it's pretty fun. I like it. I am liking it. It's a little tense. I'm a little tense as I'm doing it right now, just because I'm not a professional crocheter. I'm still a beginner crocheter. My crocheting skills are not advanced. My knitting, I can just be like do 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 do. And the Tunisian crochet, that was super relaxing. But then the actual crochet part of it, that's a little more tense and nerve-wracking for me. But you know what? Practice makes perfect, and we get to do it. That first one, I actually did it, and then I took it all out and redid it again because my tension was really bad. The tension's still not really great on that, but it was really bad the first time. That one's better, so hopefully as I go, they'll get better and better, and I'll get blocked and pinned and, you know, sized and everything like that before I sew them all together. And then, like, yeah, you sew them all together, so it's gonna be a sweater. So it'll be fun. I'm excited for it. Okay, that's my progress. I really didn't have a ton of progress just because I didn't do much there. But I did work on that Tunisian crochet shawl a lot. And I just realized I forgot to pull my August whip. This is the one I think I decided was going to be my August one. So it is now. We just made that decision. Okay, so put that over there in plans. Let's talk about, oh, hang on. Let me just look at my list here really quick. My notes. My July plans were the hat, the Hello Hexie, and the Loveland Tunisian crochet shawl. Yep. And I worked on the Harry Potter coffee, the Hello Hexie, Year 2 Harry Potter, finished my Electra, finished my Loveland. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, I got all my notes, so we're good. All right, let's look at haul next, and I need to find a scissor because I've got some boxes here. And I will be 100% honest, I do not remember what's in these boxes. Not at all. Well, I have an inkling of what's in them because I can see who they're from, but that doesn't mean anything. All right, let's talk about the Frogwarts Harry Potter stuff first. Now I got my Harry Potter box the day before I left to go there. And I gave away some of my stuff already because not everything was my cup of tea, literally. I gave away the tea. I gave away the cup. I gave away a few things that were in there. So let's see here. I'm just pulling everything out because I shoved everything in this one book sleeve bag from that weekend. So this was one of the books. This was a book sleeve that was in the Harry Potter box from Black Needle, and it's the Quibbler. This was year 5, so everything is based on year 5 that we got in that box. And it's restaurant booth material. It's got the zipper. I do like this bag. I don't know why. I like this one. Not all the book sleeves that I get I like, but that one I did like. We got a sticker. I must not tell lies. We all had tattoos on our hand too. I must not tell lies. Beth was getting rid of some things, and I got some needle minders, but where are they? I think I put them all up on my... Oh, I did. I put them all up on my needle minder already. I got this needle minder from Lynn X Stitches, from when she went to Australia. Little koala. Thank you, Lynn. Let's see. There was a little floss card in the box with a cat on it for the umbrage. There was some cards. Okay, so these cards I thought were kind of cool. I opened them so I could see what they were. I actually have the little pamphlet here still also. So these cards are Educational Decree Stitching Challenge card deck. So year 5, there were all these educational decrees. And it's, the first one says, use these 52 cards to help inspire your stitching throughout the year. Pick a card when you need help choosing your next project, or draw 1 card a week for a year-long challenge. So, and they're all looking like the decrees that were put on the wall. So like this one here is stitch on a piece that's designed before 1991. This one, stitch on a piece that has with Gryffindor colors, with Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, with a pair of glasses, a lightning bolt, a hat, a grave, you know, all these different cards. So these are fun. I like these. I know I had another deck like this somewhat, and I did get rid of that deck, but I do like this deck, so I am going to keep that. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Connie from Count Twice, Stitch Once made us all needle books, and I'm a Ravenclaw, so I got a Ravenclaw needle book. So that was pretty awesome. Thank you, Connie. She also found some vintage things, so she got this for me. It was a little vintage needle thing for knitting, and there was one other, oh yes, this counter, so you can count your stitches. I thought that was really fun. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, that's from my Surge Protector. Radish earrings. These came in the Frogwarts box. Those are fun. And I have somebody in mind that is getting these. A friend of mine wears really funky earrings, so I have a friend who is getting the radish earrings. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we got flosses. So there's always some fun flosses in this box. We got, these are all colored in cotton. This one's squash, plum tart, popcorn, grass, and licorice. These are like the Birdie Spots flavors, it seems like. And then, let's see, what else do I have here? There were prizes. I won a memo pad set. We played some fun games. I got another thing in here too. Where did it go? Here it is. This was another, it's needle print and play, October Moonlight. And it's the words and pattern paper already printed on perforated paper. You just stitch in the details. And this is it. And it has the buttons for it also. So I thought that was cute. So that was a little prize that I won. I don't know why I only have one of these. I thought, oh, maybe I gave the other one away. I don't know. But this little Bellatrix doohickey. That was in the box. We had a little freebie table. Some people brought some things in that they no longer needed in their lives. So I did get a couple of things. I got a crab pattern. Let's see. June snapshot. Rebecca and Pals. This was cute, and Connie actually brought in her finished one so I could see it. And then these other things, Athena went to, they have like a little garage sale kind of deal at a stitching shop near her, and there was a pack of needle bling designs that I got, and then I got the Farmhouse Christmas set. And then I also got, it's a 4 pattern, and then also the material, and it's defining the season. So there's defining winter, defining summer, and it's Erica Michaels. So I got all those as well. So that was pretty nice. I got a bunch of needle minders from Beth when she was going stuff, and then she had a little coffee sleeve that she was getting rid of too. So those are the things that I came back with from that retreat. It was fun, very fun. Okay, next in our pile here, this is Satsuma Street, and I think this is a sal. I'm using my little baby scissors. There we go. All right. Yes, this was a sale. Okay, so, alrighty. Yep, I remember what this is now. This, there's a sale called Monster House, and I ordered the floss. I did not get any fabric for it. I don't even think they were offering the fabric, but it's a PDF, and it's a sale that's going on right now, I believe. So I did order the floss. I'm not gonna start it right now, but it looks super cute, and I know I'm gonna love it. And then I know I have the pattern for Funky Chickens, so I ordered the floss pack for Funky Chickens as well. And this is Satsuma Street. So that's what that package was. This is clothes. I bought clothes. Those Facebook ads will get you, right? This one is from Darn It Anyway. And Darn It had, I think it was 10 days of Darn It Anyway, or something like that. Dog days. Dog days of summer, and they had like 10 days. So the items that I got from them, they had some different things happening in different specials. I got some more doodle decks. I got the Arctic doodle deck, and I also got the summer doodle deck. The only one now that I have to verify and see if I want to get, I think, left is Monsters. And then this is some yarn that they had made up special from Lavender Loon, and it's called Knit the River. Isn't that pretty? That's an awesome color. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, that was everything on that. Okay, next, more yarn. This is from Forbidden Fiber Co. And Leanne gets me so many times with all these different ones that she brings out. This one was from Hocus Pocus themed. She always wraps things up so nice. Oh, and I got a little mini Hank as a thank you too. Cool. So I love Leanne's Pride yarn is the yarn that has the sparkles in it. And I got the Pride DK in the colorway called Sarah. So pretty. And I have never tried her chunkier yarn before. And this weight she has is called Goliath. And this one I got in the colorway I Smell Children. So you can see that this is a good size yarn. It's thicker than worsted weights. I'm kind of feeling like it might be an Aran or a chunky. I'm not really sure. You use size 10 or 11 needles on it, so it could be considered a chunky. But yeah, it's called I Smell Children. So I love that. Very fun. And this might go with that one. Cool. Okay, next we have a package from Pumpkin Creek Primitives. Now I've been watching a few FlossTubes. I have not watched FlossTubes for a while again. And the other day I started watching a couple of FlossTubes, catching up on a couple of people. Since I'm going to Welcome Stitchery, I said I should probably watch a couple of their latest videos and see what's going on lately down there. And I think I watched a couple other people, and somebody was working on the Halloween Quaker. So Halloween Quaker, I know I started pulling out some fabric, and I know I have Murky. I bought Murky, but I bought the Crystal Murky. And since I'm looking at the Crystal Murky, I don't know that I'm gonna like that for the Halloween Quaker. I did hand dye this, but I don't know if this is gonna be big enough. I'm thinking this is gonna be really pretty if I might wanna do this, but, and then I have this other green, but I don't think this is quite right. So I ordered a couple pieces of fabric from Bobby at Pumpkin Creek Primitives. And maybe one of these will work. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping I can see the person's Halloween Quaker when I'm down there in person, but we'll see. Maybe not. And I'm guessing that these probably won't work now that I'm seeing them in person, but you know what? They're still pretty darn cool. I ordered Bronze Age. It's a nice brown, and it's pretty brown, pretty bronzy. Could work. And then the Howling, this one's the Howling, and it's kind of, it's purplier than I expected it to be, but it's got the orange. I was thinking it was going to be a little more gray with the orange, but you know what? That's okay. We'll just add those two things to my stash and find things for them later. But she had some fun little needle minders, and she had a grumpy cat, so I got the grumpy cat needle minder too. So thanks, Bobby. Those are awesome. Okay, next up, this is a Forbidden Fiber Co. box. Now, I don't think I've had this for a long time. I'm pretty sure this is my fall or harvest fabric box, I think is what it was called. So it's along the same lines. I haven't put it away yet, but it's along the same lines as the Countdown to Summer. If you guys remember this one, this group came in the Countdown to Summer. I think this is like the fall harvest edition of that. So I don't know, we'll see. Let's open her up and see what's in here. Yes, this is the fall fabric box, and I got 1/4 yard of each in 18 count. So if you have not gotten your fall fabric box yet and you don't want to be spoiled, like I said, I can't remember how long ago I got this, but it's not all wrapped up, so it's not like a countdown kind of thing. It says, "Thank you so much for being part of our first fall fabric box. We hope you love each piece as much as we love dyeing them for you. We did our best to explore as many fall-inspired colors as we could, using a unique dyeing process for each one. Happy stitching." So that's cool. Okay, here we go. There are 6 of them. We have Meadow Violet. I know there's a glare, but the color's pretty true. Blue Stone. Autumn Sky. Okay, this one we're gonna have to take the, should I take the other ones out too? The other ones seem pretty more solid. This one's not solid. This one's Autumn Sky. This one's gonna have some variegation in it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, look at that. That is really pretty. I wonder if that could, I wonder if, that's probably too purple, but could almost be a candidate for, if it was a little more gray, it could have been a candidate for the Halloween Quaker. All right, oh, it's mostly in the bag. This one is called Golden Lime, and you can see there's some yellow in there as well. This one is Tomato Cream. This looks like a really watered down, like if you're using a lot of milk in your tomato soup. It's kind of that pinky color. And then this one is Orange Ochre, O-C-H-R-E. It's kind of peachy in a way. It's cute. Those are good colors. So here we are. So I will bring them all to focus here. Fun. Very cool. Good job, Leanne. You always have some great fabrics. All right, next up I have a box from Be Stitch Me. Now this, I forgot I ordered it, but once I saw what was in the order, I remembered ordering it, and I even know when I ordered it. I ordered it shortly after the Needle Bling retreat. I saw, and I'm not gonna remember the gal's name. I can't remember their name. What is their name? I don't know. She was working on Ingleside Imaginarium, Ingleside. I can't remember the name of the pattern either. Ah! Okay, maybe it's on this stuff in here. Because it was a specialty pack. Here we go. Don't Feed the Plants is the name of the pattern. Ingleside Imaginarium, I think, is the pattern designer. And it was specially dyed silks for that. And I also got the fabric for it, Garden Party. And this is crystal. Can you guys see it? Can you see the sparkle in there? There you go. This was amazing when she was stitching it. So I had to get this. I love it. And then I got some hand-dyed silks here. These are samples. So this must be like just extra. Let me see if there's an invoice deal. Yeah, these are extra, so these are samples. That was nice. It says, thank you for your patience while your order was being processed. Please enjoy the silk pack as a thank you gift. Thanks, Brandy. That's awesome. All right, and then I must have been like, oh, if we're gonna get some stuff, we might as well get more, right? I got Space Rock. Look at that. Okay, this one, I think this one has to come out of the bag. If I can figure out how to open the bag. I think there's a new sealing process involved. So we'd have a new ripping process as well. Look at that. That's really cool. And this is called Sherlock. I love it. Okay, up next we have Into the Veil. And I was looking for a cool green for Emerald Forest. And this, I think I found my green for Emerald Forest, but I think this was a contender at the time. I'm gonna actually put that to the side just in case that works better. And then here is Frankenstein. Cool. And then I believe, must have seen some patterns I liked. I got Homespun Elegance, Strutting My Feathers. There's a fun little turkey. We got Percy Penguin from Quaint Rose Needle Arts. He's adorable. And then we got the little imprints, Falala and Mary. Falala and Mary from Heart and Hand. Cute. Love them. It's very fun. So that was my Be Stitch Me order. All right, and then one more item here. I got the new, the next subscription box from Black Needle Society. This one was called Stitching Under the Stars, and I got this about a week, this last week. So if you guys haven't gotten yet, spoiler alert, it's called Stitching Under the Stars. And there's a few different things in here. There's like a little glasses wipe. We have some floss drops. They're kind of like the nice wooden, there's like wooden grain there, and then we have a little, let me take these out so you can see these a little bit better. It looks like the Starry Night kind of deal. Yep, Starry Night wooden thread cards. There you go, but they got tied a little bit. So they're a good little thick. So there you go. Those are cool. Nice. A little squeeze stress ball. It's gonna come in handy. Gonna need that for the next few weeks. We got a little keychain thread jewelry. And this, they have these little house deals that they do. This one is called Stardust and Stitches. We have the little ring to go with it. We have an exclusive needle minder. And this needle minder is, now I was gonna look and see. Second star to the right, artwork by the Black Needle Society. You'll always be able to find Neverland with this exclusive needle minder, and it's very helpful directions. Okay, I couldn't read it really well, and I saw a ship on it, so I really wasn't sure what it was, but there you can get the gist of it. But so cool. They have a little light that you can put around your neck for nighttime stitching. I thought that was a good touch. They have some finishing fabric, and it's metallic-y, so very fun. They have flosses, and these flosses are from Fiberlicious. We have Ursa Major, which is a pretty purple. We have the Milky Way, which are some really pretty blues. And we have Shooting Stars, which are some fun pastels. Those are pretty cool. I like those. And those, are those all hand-dyed floss? No, they're cotton, not silk. So cool. We got a bag that says, I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. And it's the same on both sides. Little book bag. And then the pattern that we got is from the Blue Flower, called Starry Owl. It says, night comes and stars their wanted, let's see. Night comes and stars their wanted vigils keep in soft unfathomable depths of the sky. There. Cool. And it's the model stitched on Elephant Run, and I actually have some of that. That's what I'm doing my laundry series on for hands-on design. And the text is an excerpt from Night by E.G.A. Holmes. So there we go. Very fun. So yeah, there's some good things in there. Fun, fun, fun. All right, that is all of my haul. Okay. Oh, no, that is not all of my haul. Remember how I said I'm going to be bored, I'm going to be bored, I'm going to be bored? No, I'm not going to be bored. I was just kidding. I'll find things to do. I signed up for a bus trip. I signed up to go with my friend Karen. We've done these before. They're to different quilt shops. And there are 4 quilt shops on this bus tour in October. So I signed up with our quilt shop that's kind of the one closest to us that's there. And I had to go down and pay for it. So why not shop, right? I haven't shopped at a quilt store for so long. And right now the Minnesota Quilt Shop Hop was going on. And I didn't even realize it. In 2020, August of 2020, I actually did the entire state, the Minnesota Quilt Shop Hop, the entire state. There were like 50 some stores. It was there's usually like 80 stores, but it was shortened because of 2020. But we did the whole state, and it was quite fun. And I think I burned me out a little bit because I haven't really been quilt shopping at the stores lately. But so that's the Minnesota Quilt Shop Hop. There's also another shop called the All Minnesota Shop Hop, and they put out this little catalog magazine, and they have some patterns in there. And this one's actually in the spring, I believe. And they had some extras of these, so they were just giving them away. Let's see, what did I get? So what I got, the first thing I saw when I walked in the door, and of course they wrap it all up so nicely when they cut your fabric. Oh my gosh, look at these farm animals. They had these farm animals. So I said, yes, I need these. And then I got this to coordinate with it. And then I got a nice little red to also coordinate with it. So I also saw, let's see, this other fabric on the other side is for something else that I've got in here. They had this really cute dish towel with all these patriotic dogs. That was fun. This dish towel they had, and I thought this would be really cool. I'm gonna try to take this dish towel and turn it into a project bag. I can take all this stuff off now because it's mine, I bought it. But this towel is like 16 by something. I figured that could make a really fun front of a bag. And I got this fabric to coordinate with it. So I think that'll be really fun to try that out. They had some lake fabric that I thought was pretty cool. And then I got that to coordinate with it. So during the Quilt Shop Hop, they have these little dollar ditties, and these are cutouts, and there's instructions on how to do a bowl cozy for that. My mom's been doing, she just turned 80. She's been doing all kinds of crafts that she's like just barreling through these. She's making ornaments, she's making crocheting and knitting hats, she's sewing mug rugs, she's doing all these little things around that she's got going. So I thought this might be kind of a fun thing for her. And then I also found these two. This is a kit. It's called a Prairie Point towel, and I have a picture of one here. I'll put it up. And I thought this might be something fun for her to do too. They basically, you take a dish towel and then you have a strip of coordinating fabric and then another coordinating piece that you do prairie points with, and then you sew all that together for a fancy dish towel. So I got a couple of these for her to try also. And then I got some table runners that I thought were super fun. The fabric, and here's some gingerbread, and I'm actually going to use this. I'm gonna not have it be a table runner, but I'm gonna do cut it in half basically, so it's 2 placemats. So there we are. That is what I bought at the Quilt store. Okay. Ooh, there's more. So Lynn X Stitches Creates, you know she makes fabulous bags. Well, I gave her some fabric and asked her to make some bags for me, and she delivered. So this is some of my fabric that I had, and here is one of the bags. Look at that dress form fabric. Not great. I love the size of her bags. This fabric is so cool. I had a fun one there. Here we have another outdoorsy camping one with some plaid inside. A fun ballerina. And this fabric is actually, it's metallic-y. And then a pretty purple inside, or pink, sorry. And then we have some pink and purple flowers with skulls. And then this one's some fun crafty fabric. Create, dream, love, all kinds of good words. And then some splatters inside. So thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much for doing those for me. I appreciate it a ton. They turned out awesome, as they always do. All right, next up, plans. Plans for August. Knowing that my July went to crap, and I didn't stitch much, I am trying to be realistic with some plans. So, like I said, my July hat, down the drain. My August hat, not even giving it a second thought. So no hats those 2 months. And I'm okay with that. I am going to grab my pancetta, and here's the picture of the sample at the shop that was done. And I have a few rows of this, a few color changes on this one. Let's get the right side of it here. So this is the colors I'm doing. And this is a pretty easy knit. This is something that I should be able to just knit and go faster with. So I think this is gonna be my August finish. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I have a picture of it here too. So you saw the striped sample in that picture. This is the single version of it. So you do it all the way across, and then it'll come to wrap together and get sewn together. So yeah, pretty fun. So that's gonna be my August whip finish for yarn. I am also going to, so I don't forget how my class for the Hello Hexie is done, but I am gonna try to do at least 2 hexies a week. just so that I can keep it going and fresh in my head, and I don't have to like sit down and study it for 5 hours when I go to sit down and do it again. So I'm going to keep that going. And then my projects that I'm going to take with me, I'm going to take my Harry Potter coffee. So these are going to be my August things, and I'm going to take all these things to Welcome Stitchery with me this weekend. I did this from a picture, and it says currently being caffeinated with Snoopy, and I'm gonna take this one along and possibly work on that one. I'm bringing out my Taco Love from Forbidden Fiber Co. Inhale tacos, exhale negativity. And where am I at with that? Let's see. I know I'm not far. Okay. Like, what is going on here? Well, that's right. This one is the needle minder that was coming apart. I have my taco. My taco fell off from my thing. That's all I have done so far on it. So. Okay, and then the other one, this is my main August. This is my focus that I've always had in the back of my head that I was going to do for August. And this one is my Steampunk Superior Bees Professor Hyverman's Clockwork Pollinations by Summer House Stitchworks. This was in one of the boxes from Black Needle Society. It was in the Steampunk box, and as you can see, this is the pattern and this is where I'm at. So I do have a bit to go on it. And on this bee skip here, those are all French knots. I'm not going to do French knots. I do have beads. So there's going to be a little bit of beading happening with this one, but I think I have the black of the bee skip done. Honestly, I think I have all the black stitching done. Now, I did my corners a little bit different, so you might not see that, but I have all of the black done. So now I just have to do all the other colors. So there we are. So this is my main August focus. And then the other ones are just going to be fun. And then if I start anything new, it'll probably be that sheep pattern. I have to see if I have it already or if it's something I have on order down there. And I feel like it's Plum Streets. It's kind of one of those ones. So there we are. That is everything that I have for you guys today. It is August 6th, and I'm going to do my darndest to come back at the end of the month. I will draw for the strawberry thing, whatever comments are on video number 69. I'll draw from those comments there, and I'll do that at the end of the month on 31st or 1st. So I'll do sometime around Labor Day. I'll do another video here. And there we are. I think that's everything I've got for you today. I am going to let you guys all go, and I'm going to clean up this mess, and I'm going to get all of my crafty stuff packed so that I am ready to go and hit the road to get down to Blue Earth. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and as always, smile, sparkle, shine. Have a great night.